Hey, what's up? Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we are in another episode of the Dark Souls 2 full game walkthrough. So last time you saw me, let's see, what were we doing? I guess we were checking out some optional areas and doing some various things such as that. But right now, we are going to come down here. So if you did what I did earlier, if you're following the whole walkthrough, then you'll remember we went through Hyde's Tower of Flame, and after killing the Dragon Water, we talked to this lady here. She comes back, and then you can talk to her. You can actually pay 2,000 souls. You'll flip around that switch and get her to change the direction that little contraption was facing. So that's what we're doing right now. We're actually heading out to a place called Huntsman's Copse. And I like to go to this area after Sinner's Rise. Actually, I like to go to this area or go down to the pit and make my way down to the area with some crazy nasty poison stuff. But honestly, I think this way is a little bit better for players just now starting off. It's a bit easier, a little more forgiving, and it's also easy to get another one of those bone dusts before defeating a final boss of the area. So other than that, also when you get to the very end of this journey that we are now on, you're actually going to come across the old Iron King, which, I mean, that's a long ways from now. I'm just letting you know where we're going eventually, which once you kill him, then you get the option of actually buying or not buying, but upgrading your weapons into elemental forms. So you can you can imbue your swords with fire, lightning, etc. So overall, progression-wise, this just makes sense to go this way first. A lot of things you can do this way. Also, if you're into PvP, this is the area that you want to be to find the PvP covenant, which I'll be showing you guys where that is at shortly as well. Okay, so as I'm running through here, you can actually see what I'm up to, just kind of running around. Now, you notice that little door. You can't actually go open that door. That guy will break it down for you. So the best thing to do is kind of knock by attacking the door, and he'll come out. Now, watch right here. This guy comes... Okay, what? I always know he's there. I always know that guy's there, and he always hits me. I swear. Whatever. So watch out for that guy. Make sure he doesn't knock you off. There's a shortcut right there, as well as a bonfire. So let's go ahead and light that sucker up. I'm going to show you guys how to make this little jump right here. There's a little trick to it. You may be having trouble with it, but it's really simple once you think about it. So let's go ahead and run around, grab this cracked red eye orb, and we're going to make a jump here and attack. All right, and I almost didn't do it correctly, and that's how you get to that little item there. If you guys have been having trouble with that jump, then remember, if you're having a trouble with your character landing and then rolling off of a cliff, rather than just letting him land, or her, you want to go ahead and use your R1. That's going to do a plunging attack, causing your character to land straight down where you click it. And that is the trick. So, this is kind of a little hidden, optional-ish area that you will see here. I'm just going to run around and grab a few things. There's a monastery charm. That is if you are going to be a faith user. That will help you cast those miracles. And if you have a ranged ability, go ahead and attack this guy while you're on these mushrooms. And he won't be able to do anything about it. Come on now. He just kept on running around. And inside of this chest, we also have an item that... This is another reason I wanted to come here so soon. Ricard's Rapier. Now, this is going to... I think this will replace the rapier that I'm currently using. I've heard that it's supposed to be really good, especially for killing bosses. It's got an interesting strong attack that just goes whack, 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 and it just like jabs things really fast. So we'll try it out. Let's go ahead and equip that bad boy and see how it functions. The damage right now, obviously not super amazing in comparison to the actual rapier that we've already got. I don't really know. This is my first Dex character in Dark Souls 2, so I'm not aware of which are the best items, if you know what I mean. But we'll get around to it. Okay, so opening up this little passageway. This is how you get out, by the way, if you're curious. Don't get stuck in here. Alright, so there's the attack. It's pretty much the same as any other rapier, but it's got really nice range. And there's the strong attack. It's got the da-da-da-da-da-da-ya. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm down for that. Anyways, let's keep moving, and we should head into this little cage. It's going to take us up to the top, and we'll be back right around to where we started. By the way, guys, I've started drinking some hazelnut coffee this morning. It's tasty. I've tried to start using like no sugar and just enjoy the taste of the coffee itself. I'm using a little bit of heavy cream, and you know what? I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's at first you're like, that's weird. I'm used to that sweet taste, but once you start to like drink coffee and tea for that matter, I'm doing the same thing with teas, different teas. Trying to drink it more just the tea flavor, just the coffee flavor. You start to actually really appreciate the flavor of the coffee itself. So I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's just something that was on my mind. A little bit of side knowledge for you guys. All right, let's jump up here now. You're going to have an ambush. This guy will attack you. Oh, okay. Mr. Guy with the club. Stop that. Oh! Stop it! All right, let's heal myself. Well, normally, this guy will jump up, and there he is. I guess if you get close enough, he'll jump up. Man, that just doesn't do a lot of damage right now. It's a non-upgraded Rickard's rapier, so not the strongest item. Anyways, this whole area here is kind of just optional. You don't have to get any of this crap. There's nothing extremely important there. So let's go back and refresh the bonfire. Why not? Get my Estus flask back, and we'll be good to go. All right, so what we're going to do here is just head on down. Let me change around my items real fast. Make sure everything's set up. I don't know if I want to keep using the records. Whatever. We'll keep it on. All right, so we're going to head down this area. There's two directions that we can head. One is to the optional boss, which leads to the PvP area. Or we can just continue on and go into the... I can't remember the name of it at the top of my head, but it's some poison area. These guys can be kind of tough. You got to be careful. I'm going to shoot them at range for now. Let's just see if I can kill them before they get to me. Whoa, that was close. They're actually very easy to dodge. They're slow, and they're not too difficult on their own. The problem comes whenever they start to surround you if there's a lot of other enemies around, and that can be an issue. So keep that in mind, I guess. They are... I don't know if... I think you can backstab them. I'm pretty sure you can... Oh, hey! Whoa! What are you doing, sir? I was busy attacking that butterfly in the sky. By the way, those butterflies will poison you. I think you can... Yeah, there you go. Bam! Backstab! Dude, I feel so good when I backstab. That's... I don't know if you guys are like me or not, but getting a backstab off in this game just feels so damn satisfying. And... so I'm not sure how many games like this that you've played that's like third person with a, with a hack and slash type of combat, but oh yeah, look how it just stabs into him and you feel the weight and the screen shakes. I played a lot of games where you just run up and you attack things and it's almost like you're just swinging at the air and then there's just like numbers popping up showing that you've hit them, and it doesn't feel like you're ever making contact, and it doesn't feel like your weapons are it doesn't feel like they have weight. But in this game, everything has weight. Look at that, just bing bing, makes a little spark comes out and it kind of it stuns him a bit, and he like and then whenever you get like a big hit or some kind of burn, look at that, oh yeah, just really feels like you're actually using your weapon on someone rather than just swinging around a little Nerf bat or something. You know what I mean? Oh hey, oh, forgot about this guy. Yeah, you can wait to pull that lever. There's a guy that drops down from the sky, so you do need to pull that lever there. That will open up an area that's, well, it'll pull a bridge. You'll see here. Look at the bridge. Whoop! The bridge is coming down. So as the bridge comes down, we're going to be able to head down that direction. But before I do that, actually, I'm going to show you, if you just kind of hop off of here for a second, I'm going to show you the optional area first. Mostly because once we head there, there is a sublime bone dust, or what is it? A dragon? What is it called? Damn it! Sublime bone dust, dragon bone, whatever it is. I'm so freaking out of it right now. I just woke up. I'm sorry. There's one of those items that will increase the effectiveness of your Estus flask. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so over here, you can head to this cliff. There's a old notched. Oh yeah, a notched whip. That's a whip that has, I think, bleed on it. I'm pretty sure it's a whip that just it has bleed already built into it. Now, in this area, if you're not careful, if you run through this, you're going to get like 4 or 5 of these freaking guys chasing you all at once. And I've tried to skip them before, and I'm pretty sure that you can skip them. But when I did try, they just all stabbed me in the back when I was trying to walk through the fog gate at the very last part here. So we're just going to kill them. Not that it's, I like to kill them anyways. If you pull them one at a time with a ranged ability, well, especially a bow, it's very good with a bow, then you don't really have to deal with fighting them all at once. But for people who are doing, like, literally a melee only setup, this can be kind of weird because they're all just going to jump down all at once on you. So gotta be careful. Still sipping on that coffee. Hopefully that's not annoying you guys. I'm sorry. So make sure when you run across this bridge, you look down because there are some holes and you will fall through them. This guy right here, well, before I fight this guy, this is a little jump you need to make, and boom, sublime bone dust, as well as a fire seed. In fact, that's 2 really good things, so if you're doing pyromancies, that's nice. All right, I feel like messing with this guy. Let's pull out the parry dagger and see if I can get a parry. Okay, no, didn't get a parry. Heal myself. I just want to mess with him. Like, he's really easy if you just roll under his attacks and then stab him, but I want to get a parry. Come on, let's get that parry. And, boop. No, backstab maybe. No, okay. Ah, backstab. What? What? Come on, that should have been a backstab. All right, let's try again. And, dude, I'm not doing so well. I'm making this look harder than it is just because I'm trying to fight him a certain way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on now. Oh, no, don't kill me. No life left. Roll, heal yourself. No! Damn it. All right, whatever. Well, that's okay. I'm actually not going to beat the boss right now. If you want to see how to beat the boss, that's where he's at. Then you can watch my boss kill series, and that will explain how it's done. But for now, we're going to go ahead and go on the normal path through the game. And, you know, like I said, that's the optional area. Check out the boss kill series if you need help with the boss, because it is a little bit challenging, and there's some cool stuff associated with it. Oh, yeah! I got a parry! Right after I could not parry any of those other guys, I got a parry on the first dude there. Look at that. Let's try it again. Ah, fuck it. I'm just going to stab him. I love the it's a little weird though. Like parries in this game are much different. Okay, I can't parry that guy. I guess. Well, if you it's weird when he does that overhead attack. You can stand right in the middle of him and he misses you. But anyways, in this game, it's weird when you parry because you can't just right away start doing your R1 in order to do the riposte. You actually have to wait for them to kind of fall on their butts, and then you can pull off the riposte, which is kind of weird and funny. And there you go, Soul Spear. If you guys are a magic user, definitely make your way into there and grab the Soul Spear. Very useful ability to have on hand. In fact, having as many of those as possible is quite nice. Excuse me. All right, let's do this. Hey, there's the riposte. Boom! Stab him in the heart, man. Just get wrecked. And we're going to head across this bridge that we lowered from earlier. Now you'll notice a little area here, but that there's a guy inside there as well as a bonfire. You can't actually go in there just yet. Oh my gosh, get off of me! This part is, you know, as this particular build is, this is a lot harder. Wow, my God, there's more. This part is a lot harder than I'm gonna die, aren't I? This part is a lot harder than it was when I was just blocking, because I would literally just walk up, hold the shield up, they would do their little crappy dagger attack, and I'd be like, okay, you did 0 damage, now it's time to attack. They're a lot harder to, what I'm trying to say is they're a lot harder to dodge. These aren't the type of enemies, they're so fast, and they're quick, and they come out of everywhere, so they're a lot harder to dodge than normal. Now there's 2 different ways you can kind of go here. You can go on the left side along the wall, you can go on the right side into a little cave system. So if that little bridge that you see right there is going to lead into the little cave system with a bunch of skeletons, I'll show you both ways eventually, as this is kind of a full walkthrough. I want to show you everything. But if you come in here, this is where you find the key to unlock that cage that we just walked past where the guy was in. I didn't even look in the video, but you'll probably look at it when you're walking by. But there's the key. That will allow you to free the guy sitting in there. He's got his own little quest line, so talk to him later. We'll get to that in a second, but I'm going to go ahead and run over here. You're going to get invaded right there. Merciless Rowena. And, oh my God, what the fuck? Get out of here. I forgot about that. There's a guy that drops down above your head. And you know what? Let's just take a step back here. Let's walk right over here and get somewhere safe. Drink and stab. You're dead, and now it's your turn. And boo to the face. Oh, whoa! She tried to do the whole uppercut. I'm gonna give her a stab, stab, stab with the Ricard's rapier. Oh, and by the way, you'll notice she's wearing this pretty cool looking helmet. I looked on the wiki, and that helmet has a 1% drop chance. Guess what? I found one on my last character, and I was super excited because it looks so cool. The unfortunate part is that my character is a strength-based character, and it requires like a certain amount of intelligence in order to equip it. So, whatever, that's okay. It still looks cool anyways. So here is the boss. If you want to see how to kill the boss, make sure to watch the boss kill series, of course, as I will give you a very simple tactic to defeat these guys. But either way, victory achieved. And a couple more things that I want to show you guys. I did skip around some areas just because it was easy for me to go straight to the boss. So before I show you the other areas, let me just kind of run to the bonfire real quick. And we're going to have to pull this lever. Let the bridge come down. Don't be silly and jump off the cliff. While that's coming down, let me take a sip of my coffee. Alright. So there's a couple things that you're going to want to grab. I believe there's a pyromancy something or another. There's something from pyromancy, like a fire spell, in the cave system that we skipped from earlier. Now that little ladder right there is non-returnable, so once you drop down you can't get back other than teleporting. This lady right here is an ore stone trader, and she will sell you 10 of the small ores at first, so you can go and buy those. I recommend doing that. You can also get a bonfire ascetic, which I always grab those whenever I find them. Eventually, when we come back to her after killing some other bosses, we actually get the option of buying more Titanite shards. And after you beat the game, you can come back and talk to her and get unlimited Titanite chunks. So that's pretty cool. Just letting you know in case you are past this point and did not realize that. But we're going to go back and head up to the Huntsman's Copse area here. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong bonfire. Whoops. Wrong bonfire. Let's go to another one. All right. Let's go to this little shortcut one that we found from earlier. And I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff that we missed in Huntsman's Copse. So I'm just going to kind of try my best to run through this part as quick as I can. I'm just going to show you the fast way to get to where we need to go. Watch out for getting poisoned. Oh, and don't get stabbed with a sickle man. Damn it. Leave me alone, sickle man. All right, let me heal myself just in case. And no, that's the way to the optional boss. My bad. You got to come up this part right here. And so go across that first bridge and then come up this little incline. So go across the bridge that we lowered. And we have arrived at the caged dome. So we're going to do the look away key. Hey, I got that invincibility frame there. That was perfect. Nice. And alrighty then. Stab, stab. Okay, so here's the dude. And this is a good guy. We'll talk to him. You can go ahead and exhaust his dialogue option if you are interested. And just listen to what he has to say. It's somewhat interesting and important. Fist pump gesture once you are done talking to him, which is pretty cool. And there's the bonfire. So what I'm going to do here is, after stabbing that guy anyways, I'm going to head across this little bridge, and I'm going to show you guys that if you're, maybe you're doing this part and you die a few times, you're trying out the boss, you die a few times, there is a shortcut that you can kind of unlock. But in order to unlock that shortcut, you have to run around the long way first to get to these annoying guys. Damn it! I'm trying to rush so much that I'm just getting wrecked by Mr. Clubman here. Club Bros. No stab times for you. Let's give you the bow treatment. Just make it nice and safe. Hey! He's got a bow too. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to head up this little side area. Now, there's an ambush waiting for you guys up here, as well as one of these little basilisks. So, if you are patient enough, you can go figure out how to kill that stupid basilisk. I have no interest in doing it because it's annoying. I'll just pick up Titanite shards the normal way, by looting them. I don't have to chase that basilisk down all day. I'm just way too impatient for that, honestly. Alright, so down, there's no reason really to land on this. This is just where that guy jumped on my head from earlier, if you remember. Where he came out from behind me when I was trying to fight Merciless Rowena. There's, okay, you saw that little bridge over there that was broken. That's where the pyromancy thingy is at. So we'll get to that in just a second. I don't know why I'm coming back here and killing these guys. Waste of time. Let me see. I'm trying to think here. What's the easiest way to get to this thing? Okay, here it is. If you come all the way around the backside, we're just going to deal. There's a few skeletons in this cave system here. And in addition to the skeletons, there are some necromancers, which will continually raise them up. The good news is you only have to kill the necromancers once, and every time you rest at the bonfire, they will not respawn. This one is annoying because he's kind of on a little island. You can either run around and jump to him, or you can just shoot him like I did with a ranged ability. Skeletons take basically no damage from thrusting weapons, so my Ricard's rapier sucks here. I have to use a dagger, which is kind of sad, to be honest. If you have a mace, okay, there you go, combustion. There's your pyromancy. We're gonna keep heading on through here, and but anyways, yeah, it's kind of sad. I have to use a dagger. That's my best weapon for fighting these skeletons, even though I've got stuff that would normally do much more damage to other things. So there's the shortcut lever. We're gonna go ahead and open that up. It will set up that doorway, and here is the step, but yeah. And yeah, like I said, there's the necromancer. Let me finish up these skellies. It's kind of funny how much of a I kill like 3 at once. Oh, this stuff right here, that's the first time you've encountered that. Those little vases right there, they make the weird noises and they have the black mist. They will curse you. Curse in this game is annoying as hell. It basically is the same as dying without actually dying. Oh, there's another curse chest. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whatever. Fuck it. Run past. I don't care. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. That's the end of the Huntsman's Copse area. Pretty much showed you everything there is to see, as far as I'm aware anyways. If you want to check out some more of the full game walkthrough, make sure that you subscribe, as I will be doing much more, obviously, in the future. So that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this far into the series. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you are being entertained. Let's go ahead and use up those sublime bone dust, etc. Alright, that's it. Peace out, guys.